Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo. This is Buoyancy, an early access colony management survival game, except it's on the water. Combines aspects of RimWorld and Kingdoms and Castles, where you build up a little floating city and you just try to survive by facing off against storms and pirates and becoming a pirate yourself. That sounds like a lot of fun. So, of course, we are going to name our fair city SeaWorld, because everybody loves SeaWorld. We're going to have Shamu, we're going to have dolphins and seals that kiss you on the cheek, all for the low price of a devastated local marine ecology. Oh, okay, wow, that's loud music. Well, here we are, floating in the middle of the ocean. Let's check this out. We can build a lot of stuff. Looks like everything is, it's a free-for-all. You can build whatever you want right off the bat as long as you have resources. So, what do we need? We need things like bottle and dirt and whatever that is. Shoelace to produce carrots. Oh, grains. Okay. Grains can be used to make flour or beer. And we are moving. Stop all city movement. Okay. Float. It said stop movement. Have I stopped moving yet? I can't tell if I'm actually going forward or not. Stops all rowers and motors. I think stuff is just floating our way right now. It's very confusing because the ocean is flowing this way, very, very slowly. Move your city over crates to collect resources. Oh! So there's our rower. That one guy is rowing this giant platform several thousand. Oh yeah, you can hear him grunting. He's like, ugh! Oh yeah! Work your core, man! Work your core. You are not getting paid nearly enough for the job that you were doing. This one guy is rowing like our entire city right now. Is that safe? I wonder. Either way, so we gotta move over resources to collect them. Kind of like Raft, actually. That reminds me of Raft. Stop movement, or no, keep moving. We want to get more. Just a bit more. Boom. And so there's the crates, and then they collect the crates, and then they use their force powers to levitate it over their heads, and that guy gets stuck on the pathfinding right outside the door. Wow, okay. Maybe if we move, then he will... Yes, there we go. He got a little bit confused. He needed the raft to move for him. What is all this other stuff? Plastic? Drifting wood? Oh, that's wood. Okay. So every time we touch stuff, I swear I could fly. And also, we get a little bit of resources. Well, how far out can we zoom? A sunken brewery? A recently sunk brewery. The surrounding waters are mixed with alcohol. Idle villagers could try to reap the bounty. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that you could just float over a patch of beer that was spilled in the ocean and then you just, like, scoop it out of the water. I'm pretty sure the alcohol would get really, really diluted. I mean, it's like, is there like a pump or something that's just constantly funneling beer or alcohol to the surface? Well, I mean, I don't really know how physics work in this weird world. Policies coming soon controls how you react to events in the world. Okay, well, let's actually start trying to build stuff. Platforms and a bridge. Quick expansion for buildings that need gathering space. Bridges provide a walk speed boost. Well, why would I want anything that does not provide a walk speed boost? We're gonna build some bridges. That poor guy. That one rower. You could just hear him working so hard. Scrap metal, but I need a scavenger building. Okay. Well, let's get that going. We need 30 wood. We have a bunch of that. Let's build a bridge to it. Oh. Okay. Is it attached? Alright, it is. Good. And also build a scavenger right there. Okay, cool. So, you guys need to actually build that, please. Oh! Oh, we just smashed into the destroyed ship. So you can actually collide with things. Can we make like a battering ram? I want to make like a battering ram and just kill stuff with it. Can we do that real quick, please? I like how nourishment is gained from food, but happiness only comes from drinking beer. Alright, you guys are gathering from the destroyed ship and you gather scrap metal. Lots of scrap metal. Are you getting more? Oh, you get some every time that thing goes all the way around. Alright. And then they cart it all back to here. Back to our quote-unquote town center. Which is less of a town and more of a concept of a town, I think. This is more like the prototype of a town. This is just this. It's not even really a building. It's just a bunch of stuff piled on top of each other. Although I guess technically that's what buildings are. There's a galaxy brain thought for you. All buildings are just a bunch of junk tied together, aren't they? A junk cannon that launches explosive balls of junk. Ammo is produced at location. Ah, yes. I think that's exactly what we want. So this is where we're gonna present our junk to enemy towns. A long, rigid shaft of metal and trash. And at the very end sits our mighty junk cannon. People are gonna be terrified when they see this coming. Ooh, a school of fish. Are you guys done gathering this? Oh! I think we killed it. Alright, if we have a fisher and a forager. Do we have a forager? No. We need a fisher and a forager in order to gather that stuff. Fisher, we need 20 wood. We don't have the wood, which is bad. Okay, we need to go find some wood. Survivor raft, floating crates of resources. Oh! A villager has been born. Cool. I don't see any children walking around. Are we sure we didn't just pick someone up from the ocean and then just make them, just adopt them? Oh, there's 2 people rowing now. That's good. Extra manpower. I don't know how things got this bad if in this world people are so strong that they can row thousands of pounds of raw trash across the ocean with nothing but. Think how strong his thighs have to be. He's got some good placement of his legs there. There's got to be some really amazing abs and thighs to squat like that. I don't know if my man has noticed, but you are rowing the exact wrong way to be pushing our raft in that direction. This is the raft at 2 times speed. Not much faster than before, honestly. Ooh, a survivor raft. Wait. Can we turn our city? Oh, we can rotate the entire city. But we need a lot of rowers in order to move it. Okay, present them our junk. Strike them with our. Wait a minute. What are you guys doing? They're like dancing around and singing hallelujah. Well, salvation has come in the form of my junk. Oh. I did not expect our junk to be so powerful. Well, it's a big ocean. We'll just row on from there. Pretend that didn't happen, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, we'll just try to be a little more careful with our junk next time. Yeah. No promises. Stop. Oh, okay. Well, we keep smashing into stuff, but our junk is powerful enough to maintain its rigidity in the face of collisions, so that's fine. This is very heroic, adventurous music, given that we just massacred like 8 people with the power of our junk. Oh, okay. That's why it's a good idea to not have a bunch of stuff extending outwards on the tendrils of your ship raft thing. Because it has to be in the radius in order to actually collect stuff. Okay, I get it. Is there any way to move this thing, maybe? Ah, forget it. I'll just live with the consequences of my actions. I'm living with having already murdered about 8 people, so we'll just live with everything else. Kalalalak. Okay. They have 21 people, and no military. Wait, don't we need like a melts down metal, scrap metal to produce metal ingots? Okay, yes, that sounds very useful. Let's drop that down right there. You know, this really needs a ×3 speed. I'm sitting here at ×2, and yet I can't really notice a difference between ×1 and ×2. And apparently trash is only sorted at the recycler because our people are too good for that. They need a dedicated space to fiddle around with all the trash that's lying in the ocean, which is great. It's good to know that you guys are willing to dip your hands into stanky brown water that's full of really oddly colored alcohol, if that is indeed what it is. But you guys are willing to sort through trash by hand. That's great. Love that. We need more wood. We need more wood, and then we can go talk to Kala. What is this? What did it say? To dock and interact with this city, simply collide into it gently. Done and done. Uh-oh, we got 3 rowers now. Do you think that might be too much manpower for the job? I'm pretty sure 3 whole dudes rowing is gonna be way more than enough. You said collide with it gently, right? Well, I'm sure we can handle that. Boom. Oh, that was an incredibly gentle collision. What can we do? Trade? SeaWorld. Well, we have a bunch of fish. That's pretty much all SeaWorld has. Fish and scrap metal from our now defunct parks. So, if you just have anything else to give me. Trade value 1. Oh, that's a lot. Let's give up 100 of that. Yes, give us all of that. Oil. I can give up a little less. And seaweed, refined into medicine. Fresh water, used for growing and brewing, produced by evaporator. Whale carcass. Can be processed into meat and blubber. Okay, gathered by harpooner when nearby to whale pod. They just gave us 10 whole whales? And that only added like 40 trade value? Okay, sure, I'll take it. You guys are giving us like everything. We could take you for all you're worth. With just like a bunch of scrap metal, of which you already have a lot. Thanks for the 10 whole whales. What else can we do? Make demands? Your demands are successful and 20 scrap metal has been received. Oh, thanks for the refund. 12 whale has been received. 12 whale! Not whales total, but a quantity of whale has been received. 7 crude oil. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. Your demands are successful. The city claims to have no more resources left. Well, is that true? Is that really so? Well then, we shall see how many resources you have once my smelter is complete and my scrap metal has been harnessed to create my greatest creation, my junk cannon. Yes. Okay. Use the interaction pop-up to leave. Alright, we'll just wait for the smelter to go to work, shall we? Oh, another city has come. Accept docking request? Where? Where are they? What? Oh! The trade ship Valatorius. You better not be a pirate, sir. I have a mighty junk with an appetite to match, so I'm gonna need quite a lot from you. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of wood. And some trash. Just give him more scrap if he wants it. What else can we do? We don't have a lot of a lot. We have very little of a lot. And we have not a lot of most things, so let's go ahead and just get a miscellany of stuff. Then we shall return to Kalalak and we will see if they really do have no more resources to offer. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hit you with my junk this time. I promise. I'm gonna try to very peacefully run over your ship. Wait. Come here. Hey. Hey. Get back here. Where do you think you're going? They're very slowly floating away. I need you. I need laborers. Okay, maybe my 3-pronged junk attack is gonna have to wait, because these guys are definitely... They're doing so much right now, but I need you to chase these guys before they get away. Let's get one of our rowers. And, okay, good. Small raft. Take them prisoner! Eat them! Butcher them into Patricia's meat. Well, that sounds delightful, but let's go ahead and rescue them for now. Oh! Wow, they just, that was really quick. Cool. They're very happy to join people who were considering eating them just a few seconds ago. Look at the Trashmonger at work there in the recycler. I'm pretty sure that's his job description. Trashmonger. He's the guy who stands at the trash and sifts through it with like a monocle to his eye. And is like, yes. These random bits and baubles will come in handy for firing in the junk cannons. Of which we will soon have 2. 3, actually. I'm gonna be firing a lot of junk. And at the very tip of the spear comes our harpoon tower. Teeny tiny trade outpost. Demand resources. We demanded 23 beer. Oh, unsuccessful were they? Well, what if we just do that? And then we just let the stuff drift into the side of our ship. Wow, we're really evil right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but SeaWorld is kind of devoid of morals. The survivors were upset by our robbery and don't want to join our city? Well, let's see how they like joining the deep blue sea! So much for them. But hey, we're sitting pretty at 92 happiness, so apparently we don't mind being disgusting brutes who demand resources and sink cities that won't give us what we want. We're fine with that. This is a water world, a man's world. It's a world that, you know, requires a bit of gumption. Drink straight out of the seawater and gain happiness. Yes, sure. I'm sure that's a great idea. That sounds wonderful. Let's really try and see what'll happen there. Why are all the jobs like this weird little futuristic dab dance? Uh-oh. Storm inbound. Where? From where? Oh, it's over there. Well, let's just not be here when it gets here. We'll just, move the shaft of our junk out of the way, shall we? Yes, it's very important to keep the tip very safe. Yes! The traders sabotaged their post and evaded capture by dropping into the ocean, I guess. Well, lucky them. They don't get to be part of the glorious social project that is SeaWorld with our massive junk cannons. So it turns out that demanding a bunch of resources from a trade post doesn't actually make them friendly to more trade, so we might as well just use them for what they're really good for. Oh, they sabotaged their post and evaded capture again. Well, that's fine. There's plenty more fish in the sea, or I should say, helpless victims. I'm sorry, but have you seen the deep diver at work? This guy's just going at it. I'm not even sure he's picking up anything. He's just constantly jumping in and out of the water, like a fish. There's not even a climbing animation. He just swoops on up, like Flipper the dolphin. More and more I have to wonder what kind of mutant genocide went on here to create humans of such vast, prodigious strength and ability. Pirates! From where? Pirates are invading. They will dock and steal your resources. Oh no, that's not right. I'm the pirates. Where are they coming from? The pirate ship Tukarax. That sounds like some kind of horrific STI, but fortunately our junkers should be powerful enough to withstand it. We're not done with our guardhouse, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to take these guys. Oh, there it goes. Oh, oh, oh. Oh dear. Oh my. Are we winning? Our people seem to be Slav squatting in fear. We lost 5 villagers, but we killed 5 pirates. Xavier was cut into bite-sized pieces by a kraken. What? Where's a kraken? There's krakens around here? Why didn't you tell me that? Okay, we won, but at what cost? I honestly don't know, because our people are mostly faceless and nameless, and we're just gonna leave the bodies lying there on the... We're just gonna leave that guy desperately T-posing, stuck forever. That's... wow, fate worse than death right there. Also, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I don't think mass is measured in literal generic masses. You can't just call it a mass and say that you got a church, okay? There has to be something there. There has to be something useful going on. And it looks like the deep diver is now stinky? Oh, wait, he's sick. Uh-oh. Probably should have built a medicine man hut. Do I have one of those? Medicine huts. Yes. So let's go ahead and head over to Hermit's Landing. Try not to kill anyone this time, guys, okay? I know it's been hard so far, but we really need more laborers on hand. Alright, well, we got our guardhouse built, and I think we've got everything we need from this trade post, so let's take a prisoner. Oh. Okay, they keep dying on me after I demand their surrender and eternal servitude. And now Claude ate improperly prepared pufferfish, and he died. Claude? I didn't even know you had names. You wait until you die before you can tell me about your names? Wait, what was that about murder? Did somebody just get murdered? How did... Wait a minute, hold up, stop, everybody. Hold up, is there a way to pause? Cause toggles and overlay displays construction and production feedback. Oh, okay, they're fine, but I'm pretty sure somebody just murdered somebody else. And then a child was born. So, I guess it evens out. I think I've successfully created this trawler setup wherein I just have this gaping maw open with resource buildings all around us. So whenever we find stuff, we just bump into it with the massive mouth, and then we just scoop it up as we go along. Let me head over to this trash pile and I'll let you guys see what I mean. Imagine if you just saw this slowly enveloping your city. You're just like, guys, are you really sure about this? I don't know if our city has consented to this contact. Fine, we'll peacefully trade first. We'll give them some beer in exchange for oh, they don't have anything. Well, in that case, let's just take them prisoner. Well, let's just demand resources, and then we'll take them prisoner. Oh. They'd rather give themselves up to the briny depths. Michael and Madison is wasted away. Luke oh, people are starving to death. I had no idea. It says only 8% hunger. Does that mean only 8% of people are hungry, or that we're 8% hungry? But anyway, look at this incredibly efficient setup I have right here. See, it's like that machine that they said would go out there and clean up the Pacific trash pile that's floating around, the garbage patch that's floating around out there. We're saving the world, guys, okay? There's no time to die now. Carson, come on. I thought you cared about the environment. Well, at least his body will not go to waste. Wait. Is this recycler berating Carson for dying or stripping him down for meat? It better be the latter. We're environmentally conscious on this ship. Do you know how many people we've tried to eat already? Anyway, I think I found a pretty good way to play this game. Nova got tangled in a fishing net and died, but I still have high hopes for SeaWorld. It's been through some rough times, it's true, but I think we can bring it back. As the CEO of SeaWorld, I believe in a future where we can, in fact, entrap whales and tangle people up in sea nets and devour and eat them for their fresh meat and harvest their bones. I believe in a future where everyone and anything can be recycled, so that when we do face this terrible time, when the polar caps melt, I will be there. SeaWorld will be there to eat you. And I hope you remember that on our next voyage. Bye-bye.